With the new offense, some good, some bad, just not consistent. Inconsistency. We need it, play in, and we need consistency, play in, play out. So, we'll get 2 or 3 plays where we really execute well, and every the next 2 or 3 we don't. So, just inconsistent, but we're getting better.
Coach, you feel like the mistakes right now are physical and mental, or is it more physical and more mental?
Oh, it's mostly mental. The mental precedes the physical. They have a mental lapse, and then physically they just don't execute. So for us right now, we're playing really slow offensively because we're thinking a lot. And even at a position like a running back where it's not a complex position or there's not a lot of pre-snap thought processes have to go in, we're still thinking too much. But that comes with the new offense. We should play a lot faster this week. We expect to play a lot faster this week and execute better offensively.
We've heard a good bit about Corey, not so much about the other guys. Has there been any separation?
No.
Among the 4 guys?
I mean, the other guys are what they are. I mean, we know what they are. We know what they can do. We got some healthy competition at the position for the first time, since I've been here. So that's good. And Corey kind of stands out sometimes just because he's the new guy on the block. And we know, and everyone knows what Ontario can do, and Trey Mason. So I guess that's why you guys hear about Corey.
Has Blakely fallen behind, being gone, and stuff like that?
Well, that in a new offense, when you miss, a couple of days of practice, you can really take a couple steps back. So it'll take him a couple of practices to catch back up, to catch back up to speed. So, he hasn't played football really in almost 2 years. So it's going to take him a little while to get back.
Coach Chiswick talked after the scrimmage, said he was happy with the physicality of the running back, especially in pass protection. Is that something that you guys are really taking, importance in this spring?
Oh yeah, no question. And it was the same with the last offense. We had to protect then, and we protect now. But our emphasis on scrimmage, on game days, is to protect the quarterback, protect the football. Not necessarily in that order: protect the football, then protect the quarterback. So. We did a good job of those 2 things on last Saturday, protecting the quarterback and protecting the football.
Coach, we haven't heard much from Trey Mason this spring. How would you sort of describe his work?
Trey's had a good spring. Good spring. He's 200 pounds. He's getting the ball downhill. He's running. We just incorporated some new runs in our offense this spring, and he's excited about it. He gets downhill. He has the ability to light it up on Saturdays.
Do you think Ontario in this offense with the lead blocker and that did he run between tackles more, or was he always able to run between tackles?
Oh yeah, he can run between tackles. We didn't ask him to do much. We haven't had to ask him to do much because we had Tate the first year and Dyer the next 2 years, so we've never asked much of him. But again, he's 175 pounds, so we won't ask him to do a lot of it, but he can do it, just like he did in the Chick-fil-A Bowl.
How much studying have you had to do to learn this offense?
Football is football. It's the same. It's just terminology. For us, we just learn the terminology. We may call it one thing, and we may call it blue in the last offense, and we call it green in this offense. So you just use association. When I say green is what we used to call blue, and then we used to call it over, and we used to call it purple and under. It's just terminology. It's just pure, simple terminology. It's all the same.